Everything I've done has been towards this one goal. Whether that's working as a cloud security engineer, building this YouTube channel to 30,000 subscribers, or even just becoming an entrepreneur. Ever since I graduated from university, I've been building towards this one thing: freedom. And the goal is not making as much money as possible so you never have to work again. It's not even climbing to senior tech roles where you can earn multiple six figures. I'm not talking about retiring early with millions in your bank account. No, I mean something completely different. Growing up, I was never ambitious. I didn't do well in school, I didn't get good grades, and to be honest, I didn't really care how I did in school. I was just the way I was. All I really cared about was having fun and playing football or basketball. But that all really changed when I was coming to the end of my university degree. I was 21 years old and I realized that as a man, I wouldn't be able to achieve much and I wouldn't be respected the way I was. And there was this sudden switch to wanting to build, to wanting a career, to wanting to become financially free. I knew that if I didn't change my ways, I would not be valued in the world that we live in. And that's where this journey began.
Hackers have discovered. Really just address to the camera.
Hackers have discovered how to replicate both Google and Microsoft login pop-ups with exact precision. Let's make sure you're not a victim. It works like this. Say you're trying to sign in the studio today for another shoot with SumSub. If you haven't seen the SumSub videos that have come out recently, some of them have been crazy. And if you found this terrifying, interesting, you know what to do. We'll see you in the next one. So we're filming multiple videos today, and in each video I can't be wearing the same thing. So came with a change of clothing, recorded, shot, went really well, and it is a super interesting video on hacking and how you know you've been hacked. Do you know when you've been hacked? It's not always as obvious as it seems. These videos get released on the SumSub channel. So yeah, now that I'm mentioning it on this channel, make sure to check it out. So when we were in school, we were given two options. One, go to university, get a career, get a 9-to-5 job, and do that until you're 60 years old. And two, don't go to university and end up in an unskilled job with little pay and even less progression. Now, that was never really the reality, but at the time, that was exactly how it felt. But what school never mentioned was that there was a third option: entrepreneurship. And they didn't not mention it because it doesn't work. They didn't talk about entrepreneurship because it didn't fit into their syllabus. Because there's no guaranteed salary, there's no clear progression, there's no ladder to climb, but instead, it offers something completely different: choice. You choose what you work on, you choose when you work, and it depends on you how much you earn. Not your boss, not a pay slip, not a timetable. It is uncertain and it can be very uncomfortable because it forces you to take responsibility. But in return, it gives you freedom. Freedom over your time, freedom over your income, and the freedom to build something that is actually yours. And that is the option that most of us were never told that we have. Boy, 30,000 subscribers. I made my first YouTube video several years ago now, and now we're hitting 30K. For anyone who's been on this channel long enough, you know that this journey has been long. It didn't happen overnight. There was no secret to growing the YouTube channel. It was just constant consistency over years. And the only reason I've been able to make that work is because I genuinely enjoy what I'm doing. And I'll continue to enjoy it all the way to 100K. It's gonna take some time, but consistency and persistence got us to 30. So we're getting to 100 next. If you're not subscribed already, you know what to do. Let's get to that 100K. I'm in the library right now, so I gotta keep it down. So for everyone who's new to the channel, here's some backstory. So for the past year or so, I've been juggling these two things. The first thing is I've been on and off working as a cloud security professional, mainly working with Microsoft technology, Microsoft security technology, Azure, Microsoft Defender, Sentinel, etc. And I've been juggling that with building this YouTube channel, building my podcast, and creating a business out of my personal brand. Honestly, the past year for me has been a roller coaster, but definitely one that I've enjoyed. In 2025, I worked as a cloud security engineer. Gave a TEDx talk.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man.
Joined a panel at one of my favorite conferences. And I had kind of a specific sort of niche that I was going for. Collaborated with one of the biggest cybersecurity learning brands, TryHackMe. Hello and welcome to day 7 of Advent of Cyber. And most importantly, got engaged to my best friend. And this is all in the space of less than a year. I'm hoping we can take it to another level in 2026. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here so I can stop whispering. So for most people that I know in full-time work, they all have some kind of passion project or some ambition outside of their day job that they really want to pursue but just don't have the time to pursue it. And that's definitely been me. I mean, in the past couple of months alone, I've had so many ideas, plans, things that I want to do, but just can't find the time for each thing. If there is something that you've been thinking about and are waiting for the right time to start that thing, you just have to start. And if I keep thinking about it and waiting for the right time, months will go by with zero progress. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be started. Some of the projects I'm working on right now are this YouTube channel, my podcast, public speaking, and also my cloud security cohort community. Now, you probably know about the podcast and the channel right now, but let me talk some more about the cloud security community. So in November last year, I hosted my first ever cloud security cohort. It was a 4-week program teaching Microsoft security tools and technology. Here are the key IAM features and tools in Azure and Microsoft, right? But not just teaching and knowledge, this program focuses on practical skills. So as part of the cohort, everyone involved was able to access the actual tools and technologies, Microsoft Defender, Microsoft Azure, Intune, etc. So first things first, head over to resource groups and you should see a resource group with your name on it. Let me know if you get to this and you can't find your resource group. It was the first time I'd ever done something like this and it went well. So moving forward, I'm looking to build on that and create something that can offer even more practical skills to those trying to learn Microsoft security technology. We'll be doing something similar in the next few months. So if you're interested, there will be a link in the description so you can register your interest for the next cloud security cohort. So, question of the day, question I wanted to ask you while I got you here, Dami, is as Christian brothers, there's a balance we're trying to get with being ambitious, going for your goals and that sort of thing, and at the same time putting God first, having that relationship with God as a priority for your life.
I would say is I try to bring scriptures and I try to bring prayer into all of my decision making, and I try not to make any decisions off my own ego or pride or calculations, but I try and think, what would God want me to do? You know?
Yeah.
I try my best not to walk the walk of an ambitious man, never mind an ambitious Christian man, and I try not to do that walk alone, you know? Yeah, what about you?
I forget what scripture it is, but it talks about through prayer and petition, you give everything to God and accept the peace that He brings. The work you're doing, working in tech, prayer, commit those things to God and know that whatever comes from that is the blessing. And so that's even like this channel. I'm trying to use this as a way to even just share a bit more about me, share a bit more about faith, so I can use what God has given me, which is like even this channel, this platform, to help others learn a thing or two, or guys who may work in tech that would never have come across Christ, to get the opportunity to hear about Him through this. So there you go.
Amen, man.
The biggest challenge with this whole freedom and entrepreneurship thing is the amount of choice that it comes with. When no one's telling you what to do, suddenly everything is an option. It's up to me to decide what to work on, what to build, what's worth my time. And the hard part is that there's no guarantee that it will pay off. There's no one to tap you on the shoulder and say, yes, this is the right move, or to tell you that you've done your job well. It's almost too much freedom, too much choice, without the safety net of success being promised at the end. Every decision feels heavier because it's all on you. And the crazy thing is, the deeper you go into this entrepreneurship space, the more complicated it gets. Because you only have more ideas, more paths, more things competing for your attention. I've realized that freedom is not simple. It is not passive. It's something that you have to build intentionally. And that's why I'm starting this video series. It's not because I've figured it out. It's not because I've made it. I haven't. It's because I'm in it. I'm building freedom in real time. Learning what works, breaking what doesn't, and trying to make sense of the chaos as I go. This is not a highlight reel. It is simply a record. A record of the uncertainty, of the choices, and a record of the process of turning freedom from an idea into something real. And if you're going to miss the podcast or some of the other content that was on this channel, just follow this channel, as we'll be continuing with everything over here.